Hello, hello. Welcome to our sprints this morning. How's everyone doing? I've had to feel like an exhausting last 12 hours or so. Probably actually more than that, but no more than that. But that is okay. Gonna get my coffee, which we're gonna pretend like it's caffeinated. I just wanted some coffee this morning, so this is very much uncaffeinated coffee, but we're gonna pretend like there's a little caffeine in here. Gonna try to trick my brain into thinking there is, but I just wanted like the coffee immediately, which meant decaf. So still tastes really good though. So I got that going. I don't know what I'm gonna currently read. I finished The King by J.R. Ward. Finished that, and I need to find my copy of Lies of Locke Lamora. That was my other current read, but I don't know where my physical copy went. So I'm going to be looking for that. I may listen to the audiobook for a little bit. I just don't know if I have a grasp yet on as good of a grasp on the characters yet as I would like to like then just listen to the audiobook. So we'll see what I decide to do in the first couple sprints. I thought about also starting my nonfiction book for my spring TBR. If you have not seen my spring TBR, it is now currently up on the channel. It went up yesterday, so check that out as well. But this is one of my nonfiction books that I need to get to. It's my only nonfiction book on the TBR, but one of the ones that I've been wanting to get to. So I might read a little bit of that and just kind of listen to some music or something. I don't know. Work on a crochet project. I have so many things I could do, but we're running a little slow this morning. I know I have a few comments on the YouTube side of things. So good morning to Tiara, taking Katie to school, and then you have an appointment. So have a fabulous sprinting day, friends. We'll miss you. If you do have time, hopefully you can hop on if we're still live when you get back. And Daisy and Zoe, good morning and happy April Fool's Day. Yes. Fun fact about today, this was the day that I was supposed to be born. I was not, obviously, but yeah. And this was my original due date when I was supposed to be born. So I pulled the best April Fool's joke and came on February 15th instead. I can never outdo that April Fool's joke. I can't. Good morning, Nadeem. Hello, hello. All right, I think I am caught up on comments that I could pull from here. Yes, hello, good morning. Good morning, Alicia. About to take the kiddos to school and drop a package at the post office. Then reading Connor's Claim by Jolie Vines. Nice. Is that another book in that one series? Or no? Or is it something? Or am I thinking of something different? Because I know you told me to read a certain series, and I think that this is a book in it, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, we had the storms here in the south last night, which our neighborhood did lose like branches and things like that, but also the dogs got out. So that was exciting. They had an hour-long run jaunt for them around the neighborhood. I was at work, so my coworker immediately, when my dad called me, drove me home and helped me look for the dogs in the rain. But yeah, they're back. They're fine. But yeah, yesterday was something. And then I went back to work. So it was an interesting Monday, to say the least. The Monday really did Monday in multiple ways. But the dogs are safe and sound. But that was not a needed extra bit of my day yesterday. But otherwise, we have some fence posts that are a little loose, but nothing horrible. that can't be fixed. But yeah, we're just glad the dogs are back and that we were able to find them. But yes, they were found kind of one subdivision down on our main road, standing in the road with cars slowly going around them, just staring. I think they had at that point just couldn't figure out where they were and got a little disoriented. But that's where Dad found them while me and my coworker were still by my house looking for them. But yeah, they're back home. It was interesting. Interesting day yesterday. So I'm a little tired. Got some other stuff going on. Good morning, Sophia. I'm gonna grab a coffee. Cheers, and we'll be catching up on War and Peace. Where are you at now in that book? How far are you into it? Happy April Fool's Day. I haven't been caught by any joke emails yet from like companies or like posts. I'm afraid to even go on Facebook right now, like, because I know there's gonna be something that I'm gonna get excited about and I'm gonna forget that it's April 1st. Good morning, Tori. Homesick. Oh, well, I hope you feel better. Make sure you get lots of rest. Cuddle in bed with your books. Watch a movie. Good morning, Bethany. How are you? Reading J.R. Ward now. Woo woo, A Bloom in Winter. Yes. I just finished my reread of The King, so I have to reread The Shadows and then Blood Kiss, and then I will have brand new ones after that. I'm almost done with my rereads, which I'm really excited about because then I can read The Beast. I'll get to Lassiter sooner rather than later, but it's still a ways away, which it's fine. It's okay. It's just going to be a slow burn to that book. Couldn't get into Liza Lockwood-Mora until I read the audiobook. I'm enjoying the audio. I would like to read along a little bit more, but I might just listen to the audio because I have no idea where I've put this book. I've been cleaning and moving things around, so I'm sure I'll find it sooner. But like, I don't know where it is. Super duper slumpy. So here's some J.R. Ward now. Honestly, I think she's been helping me. That's 2 back-to-back that I've read, and I do feel like a lot better. Honestly, part of me does just want to like continue and just like pick up The Shadows. So I kind of forgot. I forgot a little bit of Trez's romance story. I kind of forgot about Selena and what happens with her, and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot about that. And now I kind of want to read The Shadows because I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy The Shadows since it's kind of like one of the first books that does not focus on the brothers that like as much. We kind of start going off into the other kind of characters, and so I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I really enjoyed Trez and I Am. So I'm actually looking forward to a reread of that one. So part of me is just like, do I just hop into The Shadows? But I do have a lot of good ones on the TBR, so we shall see. But I think J.R. Ward does help. Plus, I'm so excited because now, I can say it because this month is a Polycon, and so I get to meet J.R. Ward and like, I get to see her in literally 8 days. I get to lay my eyes on the author of the Black Dagger Brotherhood. I'm so excited. And then they announced that Andrew Bernay, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, is going to be there to sign books and stuff, and he's playing Z. I'm so excited. Reading Defy the Night by Bridget Kimura. Nice. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, it was. Thank you. It was definitely. It was. And I forgot. Like, I went inside to grab my coat. So I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab like a real jacket. It's like a rain jacket. So I'm have that on. I didn't even think to put the hood up. So I just have like rain. That's why my hair is extremely wavy because I braided it and now it's just like this. But like, there was no thought process after my dad called me at work and said the dogs got out, my brain just went like in like panic mode, and like I was just like, I gotta go home. I don't have a car though, because my dad had dropped me off at work. It was just a whole thing. So my coworker's like, I'll drive you. Oh, it was a mess. It was, but yeah, I was just like tunnel vision. Dogs, must find dogs, must find dogs. Like, it was an interesting moment. I'm just glad that they didn't run too far, and then really glad that the lovely people that were on our streets at the time slowed down, put their blinkers on, and acknowledged that there was 2 dogs. Instead of just like, driving down the road as fast as they possibly could. So I do appreciate that a lot. Because with people driving these days, you just don't know. And so I'm very thankful that we happen to have some nice, lovely people driving during that time. Eating overnight oats for breakfast. Yum. Ooh, I had some oatmeal yesterday. Oatmeal sounds good today. I might need a little warm, cozy breakfast. Hey, Mona. Good morning. Reading The Violinist of Auschwitz by Ellie Midwood. Just starting it. I hope you enjoy it. I'm so excited. Because it's like, I've been reading these books since 2009. I'm so excited. So excited. Yes, I completely forgot until that tail end, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, and she's like talking, like having her little thought process about what's happening to her, and I was like, oh no, I forgot about that. And then I just had to look it up because I couldn't actually remember what happened. And I'm like, let me just like look it up, because then I don't need to go through this twice. I was like, oh no, I forgot. So I know it's gonna kill my heart. I completely forgot, because I actually looked it up, and I think I read The King almost right when it came out, so like 2014 or something. I didn't realize it was that far back. I don't think The Shadows is as far back, but I could be wrong. But yeah. But yes, I'm so excited because the Passionflix mixer and the J.R. Ward the 10th anniversary panel is all on the first day, and then the signing for her would be on Saturday. Oh, I'm so excited. I get to hear her talk and speak about it, and I put in like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I do have my Passionflix account all set up for June. Ooh, we got like we're 2 months away from Black Dagger TV show. I'm so excited. Good morning, Lynn. We'll be trying to finish up my final Realmathon book, The Remains of the Day. I have till Wednesday, end of day, to finish up and submit for points. Yes, look at you go. I did my 2. I read my 2 books, and that's all I did for Realmathon. I was like not the best teammate, but I did 1 book that was like taking points away, and I did 1 book that was giving our team points. So I feel like I did a little bit of both for my team. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. We'll see. How many books did you end up with? Because I know you were at like 20 something. 1 final caw. Love it. Hello, Emily. Good morning. Currently reading Gothicana by Runix. Nice. Hope you're enjoying that one. Gonna try to get through a chunk of Drumendor by Michael J. Sullivan today. Maybe do some adulting. Ooh, adulting. I don't want to do that. No, thank you. No, thanks. No, thanks. Today is not the adulting day. Today is very much, I'm probably gonna have to do some adulting, but we're gonna mostly not try to adult today for me personally. But get those adulting things done if you need to, because it is the first of the month. So pay the bills, do those things, budget, get that little stuff out of the way, and then enjoy the rest of the day. So far, my breakfast has been hot chocolate with marshmallows. Hey, that sounds fine. That sounds fabulous. Lily, hello, hello, hello. Gonna start doing some chores, grab a cup of tea, then pick out a book. I think I want to finish on words are hard. Finish On a Woman's Madness by Astrid Romer today. I hope you enjoy it. That's an interesting title. What genre is that one? Yeah, and like I'll watch like little pieces of like the events. Obviously I can't watch, I'm not caught up, so I don't want to like fully watch the events because I don't want to like get my get spoilers or anything since I'm not caught up, but she seems amazing and I've been loving her like reactions to the show being filmed and all that. So I'm definitely excited to listen to her speak in person. Oh, yes, you got a free trial of Canva. Now to sell yet another subscription to your husband. Do it. Do it. I love Canva. I love it. I ordered my bookmarks. I think I'm gonna keep some of them here and then take the rest to a Polycon. But I'll have some of here for like packages and Pango book orders and Etsy shop orders. So I'll have some here, but I'll also be taking. But I'm interested. We've printed for work one thing off of Canva, which is what kind of like prompted me to try it and print through Canva. So I'm excited to see how these bookmarks turn out. I kind of gave it a real test because did two different colors on one color on the front, one color on the back. So we'll see how it turns out. I gave them a little test to see. I did a matte finish, so it said the colors would be more vibrant. So we'll see how I feel about it. But I'm interested to see how they turn out. If they turn out well, I'll be pretty happy because I feel like this is probably the least expensive I've been able to find. Like getting a bulk order of bookmarks at one time, it wasn't that bad for some other things that I've seen that like when you don't have like any kind of sale or anything like that. So I'm very excited. It'll be book 21. You're amazing. And you attacked us Ravens like there wasn't another team. Look, I was salty, okay? I was being petty. I will admit it. I was being petty. All of my bookish friends were not on my team. You guys attacked me back. It's fine. Morning, Shannon. Hello, hello. How are you? Morning, everyone from Shannon. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Shanny from Lynn. I think its class is literary fiction. It's a translated book from Suriname, longlisted for the International Booker Prize this year. That's how I first learned about it. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I need to add some more like literary fiction and translated works to my TBR. I have a few that I need to get to that I did keep from the unhaul. All right, it is 8:27, so let's go ahead and hop into this first sprint. And I think for this one, I'm just going to chill, drink more coffee, and wake up. So 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here after the first sprint. All right, we are back from that sprint. How did everyone do? I am like ready for a nap. My dad brought me more coffee. I have real coffee now instead of this. This is secondary to the new coffee. This one has caffeine in it. But let's see, it's super hot to drink through the straw. Okay, that'll work. I did nothing. I just played some games on my phone and scrolled a little bit and drank my coffee. I'm like ready to fall asleep. We had some luck on that sprint from Lily and a hi to Shannon from Mona. Daisy and Zoe got to 21 pages in Light's Shadow and finished a bowl of mint chocolate chip ice cream and sent 3 good morning text messages. Ice cream for the morning breakfast. I like it. Ice cream sounds good right now. Made it to 62% in the remains of the day. It's probably not the right time for this book, but I'm finishing it. Writing's great, just slow going. You can do it. I believe in you. Hey, Tina. Good morning. Finished a cup of coffee and wrote 75 words. Fantastic. Read 32 pages and 8% done. Awesome. Hey, Tina from Lynn. And hi, Mona from Shannon. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. That doesn't mean yawn. I also need to find my book. I may just start listening to the audiobook and look for the book later. "16 pages. Fantastic. Hey, Lynn from Tina. Oatmeal sounded good, so I got some coffee and an episode of Will and Grace. That sounds like a fantastic sprint. I never watched, I think, the entire show for Will and Grace. I think I've seen like episodes here and there, but it wasn't one that I watched in its entirety. Just finished chapter 13 and totally forgot that I had a cup of hot tea sitting on the table. I'm gonna go warm it up now. How many times do we all warm up our tea or coffee during the morning? Let's be realistic. I'm probably gonna go heat this up. Stop it. It's a yawn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kid you not. That almost directly just came. That was like Daniel Radcliffe in the Harry Potter with Cho Chang for a second. I thought that coffee was just gonna, I think I'm so tired that I think my mouth almost just was like, no, this coffee is just gonna come straight back out. I kid you not. I took a sip of that and it did not. It almost fell right back out of my mouth. That would have been really embarrassing for all of us. Let's try that again. Actually, like, swallow my coffee this time. Oh. Yeah, that would have been embarrassing for everyone. It would have been. Also, I keep getting locked out of my iPad because I keep putting the wrong code in. There we go. Perfect. I'm not locked out anymore. Got like 4 seasons of it at the library book sale, so no commercials. That's awesome. I feel like I missed my library's book sale this year, which I'm kind of bummed about because sometimes my library has some good ones. Like last year, I found like a brand new copy of Realmbreaker by Victoria Aveyard, like just sitting there in the Y section, and I was like, for like really cheap, and I was like, that's coming with me. And I carried it around. Like, I wasn't sure I was going to get it, but it was one of those where like, I'm just going to carry this around just in case. I think our library already had their sale. Now I kind of have to look. Let's see. Not that I need to know when there's one coming up. I do need to go to the library though. Maybe I'll see if my friend wants to do that too. We're going out. I need to message her and make sure we're going out. No, don't tell me it was. It was last weekend. That's fine. I was at work. It's fine. I wouldn't have been able to go anyway. I mean, I would have. I would have gotten up early. I'm a sad panda. It was last week. That just makes me really sad. I'm laughing at myself because I am actually kind of, oh, bummer. I would have gotten up early. That actually probably would have made, not this past Saturday, the Saturday before that. No, I wasn't at work. And we went to the fair. We went to the farmer's market thing. Stop it. Girl, I don't even know what's going on with that, to be honest. I don't know anymore. I'm going to start Red Seas Under Red Skies today. I am borrowing it from the library this time, so we'll have to keep up with listening to it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go listen. I'm just gonna go straight into listening. I think I got a grasp on at least our main characters that I think I can go ahead and just listen. As I might not for the first few chapters or so just sit and listen instead of like trying to do other stuff while I listen to the audiobook. But until I find where the heck I put my copy, that might just be what I have to do to get through it. Because I do want to continue reading it. I was just going to immerse read it, and I don't know where I've sat this book down. I've been misplacing things a lot lately, to be honest. Still don't know where my Kindle is. Don't know where Liza Locklemore is. I did find my iPad, so that's a bonus at least. Tina, hope you get to it soon. Yes. Yeah, I have it on Audible, so luckily I don't have to worry about returning it. But I might need to go put Red Seas Under Red Skies on hold. Make sure it comes in a kind of timely manner. Bogged down with Libby holds at the moment. I don't have too many on hold. I did borrow Quicksilver from the library, so I need to actually read that because I think I only have like 7 days on that, which is fine because I can listen to it. I wanted to listen to it before Polycon. Yep. We'll pretend like there was no good books there at all. No, none. No good books. There wasn't any. There was none. None at all. Yeah, it was like not me still having to edit my continuing to edit my unhaul video. Talking about how I'm bummed I missed the library sale of buying more books. Defeated the purpose. Defeats the purpose of the unhaul. To be fair, the last library sale, I did only buy, I think, like 4 or 5 books. It wasn't, I didn't do horribly. Yeah, I think I have a good grasp, so I think I'm just going to listen to the next, like, maybe I'll listen for like an hour or so. And then I think by then I will have a good grip on the characters enough that I could probably start kind of cleaning or doing some other small tasks. They're all James Patterson. Yeah, there you go. There's always some. There's always holds. yeah. Look, buying books, reading books, two different hobbies, and we all know it. All right, Mr. Miyagi says it's time to work. So we're going to refresh that timer so we get our full 30 minutes. And we're going to head into our second sprint. So happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. And I will see you back here in 30 minutes. Sorry for that delayed reaction. I thought I was going to sneeze. We are back from our second sprint. I did listen to a couple sections. You can't really call them chapters of The Lives of Locke Lamora, but I can't even tell. Let's see how far I am. Will it tell me if I try to share it? No. I am on chapter 2, but I have no idea how far I am into it at this point. But there was one really funny quote that I'm like, I need to find the book so I can mark it. I did do a little clip in the Audible app to find it later, but it was pretty funny. I will say this book does give me a few laughs here and there. We have an Alicia back with us, back from dropping kiddos at school, and the package at the post office. Now breakfast and coffee and reading. Nice. What book are you currently reading? 70%, Lynn. You're getting close to being done. Getting closer. Read 18 pages and fed foster kitties. Awesome. How are the kitties doing? Getting shelves put up later today, so I got that room ready, and maybe now I can read. Ooh, nice. Are these bookshelves that you're getting put in, or like more like storage shelves? Got the breakfast and the coffee. I might need to find something to eat here in a little bit. Wrote another 90 words. Fantastic. Got ready, made breakfast, and got to page 24. Evidently, my brain and reading speed is slow motion this morning. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I honestly, the only reason I think I'm reading any semblance of quickly is because I'm being read to. Or else I think if I was reading this physically by myself, it'd be like 5 words every 5 minutes. To be fair, I'm with you. Just finished chapter 14 of Defy the Night, and I was not expecting that plot twist at all. Ooh. Interesting. I feel like I need to see a cover of this book, because this sounds like I know what this book is. What is the cover of this? Okay. I was like, I just need to see the covers. I was like, okay, I know which one. I've not read it, but I know which one. Well, we love a good plot twist that is actually a twist and not one that you're like, oh, I had a feeling that might happen. Oh, that's right. You said you were reading Connor's Claim. That's right. Is that part of a series, Alicia? Read 30 pages and 16% done. And that would be our in slow motion. Evidently, my grammar sucks. The brain is just taking a little while to wake up. It's fine. It's all good. Kitties are doing well. They even brought a kitty friend for breakfast. Oh, they're making friends. That's sweet. Love it. More kitties. Nice bookshelves on the bedroom wall, and the new goal is a nice reading chair in front of them. Oh, that sounds amazing. I hope it turns out fantastic, and you have like the reading nook of your dreams. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was wondering if it was the sequel, the next book in that series. I do want to read that. I do want to read that series eventually. Yeah, I'm always being read to. Currently still in my huge swatching project. Oh, yeah. How's that going? How far along or percentage-wise are we in the swatches? Sorry, Alicia, I saw your reaction to the chat, and I was like, we're reading books 2 and 3 this week. Nice. Enjoy. Hope you and Vanessa have a fantastic time reading them. I think my goal for today, and like today and tomorrow, I think, is to finish the Lies of Locke Lamora. It's going to be my main goal. And then perhaps read a little bit of my nonfiction. Nope. Mm-mm. No, you cannot yawn. Stop it. Stop it, brain. You don't need to yawn. You're not tired, and you have plenty of oxygen. Quit. We're going to talk through it today. If you're hopping on, let me know what you're reading. What are you up to, working on? We have about 3 minutes to go until our next sprint. It's going somewhere. Thankfully, I'm laser focused when it comes to a large project. That's good. That's good. It's masked men and a murder mystery with dark romance elements. What's not to love? That's fair. That's fair. There's a series that I think I might pick up for a Polycon. I haven't decided yet. I did finally. I gave in and I ordered a book, one single pre-order. So I was like, I want to get some books, but I just don't know which ones, and I really don't need to spend that money. And I had missed the pre-orders that I actually like probably really, really wanted. So I did pre-order just one single book, which was not the original one from this author that I put on my Polycon TBR. But I thought I would go out of my comfort zone a little bit and get a little sci-fi romance book, because it does sound fantastic. So anyway, I did finally treat myself, and I did pre-order a Polycon pre-order. And I'm hoping to pick up some other books from the bookstore once I get there, and maybe some at the tables if they have books available. I might order some online, but my problem is I've never read any of these books, and so I'm just like, oh, here's an awesome bundle of 4, but I'm like, what if I don't like book 1? And I told myself that I would not do that again, where I get the entire book series without reading the first one, especially when a lot of these are newer authors to me. I will pull up which book it was. The original one that I wanted was Academically Yours, I believe was the name of it. By Jennifer Chipman, but I ended up getting A Love Beyond the Stars by Jennifer Chipman. That is my one only pre-order for a Polycon. And it's like the signing exclusive, and it has like really pretty sprayed edges and stuff. So that was my one little special pre-order. And it did sound really good, and it's sci-fi, and I don't read a lot of sci-fi, so I decided I would go a little bit out of my comfort zone and get a sci-fi romance. But it sounds really cute. So I definitely plan to pick up some more books there. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it all comes with how everything turns out when we get there. Also, there's ARC drops, which I didn't know was going to happen. So now I have to plan for those. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm excited, though. I didn't know there was going to be ARC drops, and now I'm excited. Because these are definitely, I feel like, more my speed of an ARC drop compared to YALLFest right now. So, yes, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I can't believe it. It's like a week away, which is wild. I get to meet Tiara soon, and Vanessa. It's going to be so much fun. And so many other fun people. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's hop into our third. That's right, third sprint. We got 3 more left. We got 3 total to go. All right, get this timer going. Mr. Miyagi is ready for our third sprint. 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity. I'll see you all back here in 30 minutes. And we are back from our third sprint. How did everyone do there? I did read a little bit more in The Lives of Lockelmora. So far, so good. We're getting a lot of setup right now, so it's like it's good, but it's not like I'm a wee bored. But it is just the setup of the book, which is fine, or the setup of the heist or whatever that's happening. But I'm just like, I think I'd be a bit more into it if I had the book to read along with. But because I'm just kind of listening, I'm just like, okay, all right. Though they sitting there drinking on a nice barge, so like I wouldn't mind being there either. But so far so good. Then ran and got some ibuprofen real quick and some ginger ale. I have all kinds of beverages happening today. Yeah, pretty much just sat there and listened to the book. Oh yeah, I'm trying. It's because I like, since I'm just listening to it and I don't have the book to look at, it's not helping my wanting to just like close my eyes and listen. But I know if I close my eyes and listen, I'm gonna fall asleep. Also, I do not feel that well. Yay, being a woman. So I don't feel that great either. If you know, you know. Hence the ibuprofen. So I'm just like all over the place. From the craziness of yesterday to this early this morning, the last like 24 hours has been a little crazy. We got a Steph and a Servasha joining us in that last sprint, listening to Heartless Hunter. Hey Steph, how are you doing? We had a Swank join us. Happy April Fool's Day. Happy Edible Book Day. Wait, what? What is that? What even is that? Oh, okay. I get you. I got you. See, this is why I can't be tired on April Fool's Day. That's why I can't be tired on April Fool's Day. I can't. Happy Library Snapshot Day. Oh, Lord have mercy. 76% into the book now. Also, my ear itches and I can't itch it because it's a piercing in it. Frustration. It's funny. I've just been like I'll sit here and I'll just do this and like try to use air to like itch my ear. It's fantastic. It's not working. 76% into your book. So close. You're getting closer to getting it done. Is it a little bit better? Read 12. Wow. Read 20 pages. 21% done. You take care, Mona. Thanks for hanging out. Finished chapter 15 and finally went and rewarmed up my tea. I have 8 hours and 49 minutes left in the audiobook. Fantastic. Let's see how many. Oh, I got 12 hours and 41 minutes left. I read 30 pages of Connor's Claim and a phone call from your dad. Awesome. Wrote another 90 words and completed 16,000. Fantastic job. That's awesome. Read a chapter, 7 more till you hit your goal. Ooh, getting close. Getting close. Very interesting already for Connor's Claim. Good. Yeah, I might have to go see if there's a physical copy at the library. While I've looked in every bag. I just don't know where I put it down at. So I might have to. I might have to go see if I can just get one from the library to read along. Because I have no idea where I set this thing down. And so I'll probably check because I feel like I do need to immersive read it. because I think I need to like see visually these people's names and how they're connecting, because they're just like, I know he's talking to like two people and making like a deal with them on the barge about whatever. And that's all. I like, but I'm like, I'm sure I'm missing small things just because I'm starting to like, I'll start to zone out just a little bit. So I should go see if they have a physical copy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where I put the dang book. To be honest, I do actually like the newer release of the book, the blue cover, better. So I don't know, maybe if we're near a library or if we're near a bookstore, I'll just go buy the other copy. So I do actually like that one better. Plus, it's a little bit bigger of a book and more comfortable to hold compared to the pocketbook mass produced ones, mass market. Rudy, hello. Hello, hello. How are you? What are you working on? You have told me. I saw the comment just as I asked. I'm listening to Words of Radiance by B. Sanderson, cleaning while baby wearing this morning. Gonna regret all this energy later. You got it. You got this. Girl, same. And wasn't supposed to happen until the 18th day for Perry and 46. I'm just slowly. It's zapping all the energy right now. I watched Wicked for like 10 minutes and then watched Hunger Games for about 15, 20 minutes this morning, trying to go back to sleep after the fact. So I'm currently waiting for them to start the tribute parade in Hunger Games. I might watch that more later. That's what I was doing at 4:30 this morning. Eat all the books. All the books. Nah, it's going to be a 3-star. Oh, bummer. That's not bad, though. 3-star isn't horrible. Read 12 pages and took an eye break to pet the foster kitties. Oh, fun. To Rudy, reads kudos to you for being able to listen to Sanderson and do other stuff my brain cannot. I think that's why I'm having trouble, just where I'm like, I need because of this being kind of a high fantasy in a way, I need the book in the at the same time as I listen. They're laying downstairs. They had a massively crazy day yesterday. So they are currently laying down, resting. They're sleeping away downstairs. I'm pretty sure they're going to be that way for the whole day after yesterday. Yep, the names. It helps a lot to see them. Yeah, and I think that's where I'm starting to get confused a little bit and I'm, as a visual learner kind of person, I need to see it. That's why I always hated I took one day of German class in college to see if I wanted to learn German. One day. I lasted one day because my professor would not let me look. Like you could only like for this one, they didn't want anyone looking at the book. And I was like, I literally have to see what this word looks like. I cannot. And so I was like, no, I refuse. And so I like immediately dropped that class when I left. I like immediately went to my computer and was like, no, thank you. Not going back. So I definitely need the visual for this one. And I might backtrack. I might actually not continue. I might backtrack a chapter once I have a book in my hand. I don't know. I don't think I got a good grasp yet. I think there was too many new characters that were just introduced that I need to wait. I need the book still. Exactly. For the setup of the book, it absolutely helps once I read the ebook along. Let's see how much I could see if I could pick up the ebook for fairly inexpensive. I wouldn't mind reading it that way either. I'll see. I'm gonna check the library here in a second. There's lots of re-listening. LOL. I'm also not so invested in book 2 as I was in book 1, so I'm powering through. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually backtrack and re-listen to this because this was like almost an hour-long chapter, and I don't know how much of it I really took in, and I think it's pretty important for the setup of the heist kind of stuff. So I think I need to backtrack a little. So it got to work, started working on my planner and editing my TBR video and talking to my coworkers. ADHD, yay, ADHD, neurospicy times. I'm with you. I think that's why I'm losing things too. I'm losing things left and right now because everything is too hectic for my brain to control. It's not good. Makes you rereads makes Shannon feel better. Oh goodness. Sunrise and the Room Story didn't read anything for 48 hours. It's sitting right there. It's on my TBR for spring. And I know I'm gonna enjoy it, but I've seen this exact comment in either comments or vlog titles and stuff, and I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. But I'm so excited. The minute when I was watching Hunger Games this morning, I was like, it's Haymitch, and I was like, I'm gonna read your book soon. What just happened? Can you still hear me and see me in chat? Something just happened, and I'm not sure what it was, but can you still hear me? I don't even know if actually I'll be able to tell because it's telling me to activate the chat, and now I don't know what happened. Did something happen to my YouTube side of things? Yes, it did. Something happened. Because it looks really crappy on the YouTube side. Okay, it looks like it's back. I don't know what the heck Restream just did, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we're good. Cool. Everything's good. I was like, I had never seen that notice before, and I was like, what does it mean? I finally watched Wicked the other weekend. Obsessed. I so totally love. Yeah, she has a beautiful voice. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm currently watching that and Hunger Games right now, off and on. Yeah, with Sanderson, I need to listen, read the book, and have someone draw me a diagram. I feel like that's some of us with any kind of like high or epic type fantasy. We need all the things. Multiple ways of understanding. I reread parts in the physical book too. That's hilarious. We need all the things. Were your wayward pups traumatized? I think I when they got found, once my dad like saw them and went to go get them where they were when he found them, it looked like they were just very disoriented. Like they didn't quite know where they were. And they did make it. They weren't far from the house, but they were far enough away from the house that I think that's the farthest they've run when they've gotten out before. So I think they were a little confused. I'm just thankful that the people were going slow and not speeding down the street, which I very much appreciate. Because that was my fear, was they were going to get hit by a car. As a reread, Sanderson is not too bad, but just the audio. I'm currently listening to The Way of Kings. Yeah. I didn't have too much of a problem listening to Mistborn. I read along a little bit here and there, but that one wasn't too horrible to just listen to. But I feel like some of the bigger ones might be more difficult. Just finished The Way of Kings last week, reading Warbreaker this month. Nice. The Way of Kings is an amazing book. Book 2 is still trying to convince me, which makes it hard. Oh. Okay, yeah, it looked like it disconnected for a second. Okay, cool. Good. Lynn, what is your favorite of the 4? And hard to say. I went one right after the next one I did, so I viewed it as one huge story. Yeah, that's why I have trouble with like where it's the omnibus collection and they're like all the books are in one, and I'm like, I can't tell you which book was which when I read them like that. So it all just runs together. All right, let's hop in to this 4th sprint as we've kept Mr. Miyagi waiting for a little bit as we caught up on some comments. So 2 sprints left. This one is going to be sprint number 4. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. And I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back from our fourth sprint. How did everyone do? I made some kinds of accomplishments, not very much, but I did find my book. So I have my physical copy of Eliza Luckmore now. It was hiding under my genre blanket from 2024. That's not done. So I have that. So I have this back. And then I went to try to find some of the other things. So I was like, oh, well, I found my iPad, found my book. There's a few other things I'm still missing, like one of my medications and my Kindle. Luckily, the medicine can be refilled in like a few days, which I can survive without it. It's not anything like life altering, though like life threatening that I need it immediately. But I was trying to find if I could find the other things since I did find this. So one thing has been recovered. So then I just sat here. I decided to do tie in or weave in the ends of the shawl that I finished like 4 weeks ago and hadn't done the ends yet. So you may have seen me folding that up, but it looks like this. It's just a little half granny square shawl. But I needed to weave in the ends, so that's done. So this project's officially finished. But it's also very, very soft. I need to send it to my friend because she gave me the yarn for Christmas that I made this with. So I need to send her a photo and be like, look what I made. So I have that done. And that's about all I've done. I have Milo sitting on the landing. Blue is up here laying on the bed. So yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do in the next sprint. This one's just been a weird one. To say the least. I think I might get some more coffee, maybe. The energy is very low. Might watch some of a movie, to be honest. Might watch some Hunger Games. Might get my breakfast and watch Hunger Games. That might be the plan. At least I found the book. I think what happened was I went to the library website to see if they had it, which they did. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go after the show. I'll go grab it. And then I started looking and I was like, and I found it. So I think it knew. It knew I was about to have to go get another copy. It was like, no, I've been hidden for too long. Finished chapter 16, planning on reading one more chapter and then finding something to eat and then possibly nap. A nap sounds great, to be honest. I agree. And a little siesta. Got another 15% and then I'll be done with my final Realmathon book. Breaking my fast next sprint. Ooh. Well, enjoy your meal and hopefully you'll finish the book. So close. And then you're going to take a well-deserved break, right? Before starting your next read. After reading 21 books for Realmathon. Only 10 pages this go round. Finished on the end of a chapter. I love when that happens. I think my favorite though is pulling into a parking spot when the song ends. It's like the best feeling. Oh, hey, Sam. How are you? How you doing? Wrote another 90 words. Awesome job. Got hit with long chapters, so only got one done, but 6 more to go. You got this. Yay for finding things. Yeah, for real, though. If I could stop losing more things in the process of finding the other things, that'd be great, though. I feel like I might need to like pull out the suitcases and start putting a Polycon stuffs in the suitcase so none of that gets like lost in transit of nonsense. Beautiful. Yeah, it's really soft. I love that yarn. Thank you. It's pretty. Hey, Sam from Lynn. And hey, Lynn from Sam. Girl, my energy is low too. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm like, I think I need to go find something to eat. is probably my number one reason why I'm feeling some low energy. Plus, the medicine would also be helping, but alas. But yeah, I got no energies. Had some cinnamon raisin toast and read another 30 pages. Yum. I think I'm on the oatmeal train. I think that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go grab oatmeal. Come to at this point, we'll just be little. Yeah, we'll be just all be little gremlins. Little gremlins. We're like, okay, I'll find her book. Yeah, my little gremlins that are hiding. My little coffee gremlins. But yeah, we'll just come hang out and stare at our large books and epic fantasies that we have to read. Tired. I've been nauseous on that since last night. Ugh. Yeah, that's no fun. No bueno. Nah, I'm also reading The Way of Kings and the 2 more living ones on the docket. It's never ending, Lynn. Hugs to Sam. Yeah. Feel better. Ooh, chicken noodle soup sounds good too. And we have like the home style kind with like the big noodles, which is my like favorite. Is 11 a.m. too early for chicken noodle soup? Oh, now I have decisions. Now I have choices. Maybe I probably just stick to oatmeal. I'll stick to my regular one. I can have chicken noodle soup for dinner. But that does sound delicious. Question is of me making it to Tennessee. We're all just gonna sit there and look so sad. Bookish retreat at Shannon's. We're all just gonna sit there looking miserable, but at least we'll be with each other. Thanks, Lynn from Sam. Jordan was dealing with heartburn all night again too. Yep. So we're feeling a rough day. I think everyone's having a little rough morning right now. I think we're all feeling a little rough. No, not too early for soup. Like, it sounds good. But I don't know, does oatmeal sound better? Not when you're under the weather, that's not. It's very true. It's very true. Hey, Milo, what do you want? Not that you're going to get a single bite. It should. It would be fun. That would be fun. We definitely need to like plan that for like some kind of like year in advance though. So everyone is aware. It would be fun. Get like one of those like Airbnb fun looking ones or something like that somewhere. They do. Should have a reading one. That'd be fun. That would be a fun time. All right. We are sitting at about a minute to go before our final sprint. I was tossing and turning and didn't realize he left bed until this morning when he was sleeping on the chair. Oh no. So he really was up like all night. Oh. Well, hopefully he feels better. Yeah, I was totally awake earlier, but that sprint hit me fatigue. Yeah. I feel like sometimes like either in the middle of sprints or towards the very end, I'm like, okay, this last sprint is like, I'm not going to do anything in this sprint, but just sit here. I feel like that was just me the entire time this time. My brain is not on at all. I has no brain today. It has no brain. It is gone. But yeah, I'm 100% going to have to reread the last hour or so. It's actually not that many pages. I think it's only about 30-ish pages. So it's really not horrible in the grand scheme of things, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to reread something. But watch Survivor and eat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna honestly go get breakfast and maybe watch Hunger Games. I think that's gonna be my plan. All right, yeah, half day work. Yeah, that sounds like a plan too. I'm just lucky I'm feeling crappy on my, I'm not thrilled that I'm feeling crappy on my technically my day off, but I'd rather be at home than feel crappy and be at work. You know? So I'll take it. All right, let's get into this final sprint and grab some food, read some more pages, watch some good TV. So happy reading, happy productivity. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, we are back from that final sprint. I ended up grabbing some breakfast and watching Hunger Games. So I'm currently where they're talking to Caesar Flickerman in front of the cameras for the first time. That's where I'm at currently. Watching that, I do feel a little bit better now that I've gotten some food. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I might try to go get dressed and see if that makes me feel a little bit better also. But that is really all I did, was have some breakfast and just hang out watching Hunger Games. How did everyone else do? Finished chapter 17, eating, made the grocery list. All of us doing food-themed activities. Planned where me and my coworkers are going for lunch. Longhorn Steakhouse. Ooh, that sounds good. They have the little chicken, firecracker chicken wraps, I think is what they're called. Oh, so good. Ooh, spicy noodles with rotisserie chicken. Mouth is on fire. Get some milk. Got one chapter read and should be getting my shelves up soon. So pumped. So I'm pumped. Oh, it's so exciting. They're going to look amazing. I already know it. More Tuesday talking with the people, but now my door is closed. Gotta edit my TBR game and get that up, then do my actual job. Yay, deadline week. Yeah, the fact that I actually put up a TBR around the time a TBR should be put up, I'm pretty darn amazed with myself. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I still need to edit some other videos or finish editing them. No worries, Kelly. Good morning. Glad you could pop in and say hello. Hope you're doing well. You're welcome, Sophia. Enjoy the rest of your catch up on the book. Finish the chapter, calling it a day. Calling it a day on the day, just going to bed, going back to sleep, or on the book. So good. I wrote another 75 words and the laptop battery is running down. Yeah, now I'm probably going to also go back through and maybe listen to a couple, like maybe do a little mini 10-minute sprint for Liza Locklemore and get some of that in too. After this, read another 30 pages. Fantastic. You're welcome, Lynn. Thanks everyone for hanging out during sprints. Hang out with me, even if you only came in for a few minutes. Thanks for chilling with me on this weird, kind of rough morning for a lot of us, I feel. So hopefully we all can just rest and chill and try to check off some of those high stress items on the to-do list, maybe. Days canceled, yeah. All right, take care, everyone. And I will see you all on next Tuesday. Wait. Will I see you all next Tuesday? Maybe. Depending on when I leave to go to a Polycon, I may or may not have sprints next Tuesday. I was going to be like, I'll see y'all next Tuesday, but maybe not. We shall see. We'll see what the schedule is looking like and when I plan on leaving for the day. Maybe we'll do a little mini sprint, maybe. I don't know, but we'll see. So I may or may not see you all next Tuesday. And if I don't, then take care. Have a wonderful week ahead and as well as next week. And I will see you all soon. Look out for the announcement on if I'm having sprints or not next week. So